Thanks for stopping by.
Hello everyone, my name's Joe and this is Silly Rabbit.
Hi guys.
So I'm testing out some cool video recording footage shit things, and she's here because she's been helping me get this all set up. So if you're watching this gameplay footage, that means I didn't fuck up.
I'm here for moral support, Joe. You need the moral support.
I do, because if this doesn't work, there's gonna be like one video like, oh, there's a new video, and it's like it's gonna be like my suicide note. Like
I feel like I've tried about 30 times, and this is really simple software. I just can't do it, Becky.
I've done everything I can. There's no hope.
No hope left. Oh no.
Let's steal this guy's moped. Yeah.
I'm gonna go back on YouTube and pretend like I'm watching you.
Yay! She can't see what I'm doing, but we're gonna set up some multiplayer games so we can be like, hey, we're playing games together because we're awesome, and we can actually see what the other one's doing.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that actually.
Well, I like Left 4 Dead a lot, so when you said we could play that, I was like, yes.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead 2. That's the only one I've got though that's kind of multiplayer.
That's totally fine. I have both of them, so if you ever get the first one, it works. But I have Left 4 Dead 2, so that'll be awesome too.
Oh.
Yeah. And yeah, the little thing's still red, so probably because I might have clicked something, or it just kind of like canceled itself, or I have no idea.
I'm not sure, but it sounds like you've got it figured out now.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and it's windowed just like what you did, so.
Yeah, I find Windows works best.
Yeah, because I remember I saw some of your videos and I saw like some were full screen and some had like the black bars on the side, so I wasn't sure like your resolution or like what you were doing. So now that I know, it's probably just because it like captured the windowed part itself.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Slender Space, that was full screen, and I got really frustrated with that because I had to do like 5 attempts because I kept forgetting to hit F9.
Oh, really?
To actually capture anything.
Oh,
so I'm really pissed off at that.
I can imagine.
So, for like the sake of like a little bit of black around the edges,
yeah.
I'd rather play it on windowed. So yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I know that's really like, for me, that's like visually unappealing. Like if it's a like an older game that like it doesn't come in like high definition or anything like that, I understand it.
Yeah.
But like if I myself am like playing a game and it has the bars, I'm like, it doesn't need to be this way. Why can't I get the resolution better?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. So well, I'm not like saying your videos suck because they're not HD 1080p 5.1 digital stereo. Like fucking.
I'm not too bothered, to be honest. I mean, the file size is smaller as well, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool. that's well. Isn't London like the New York for here? I don't know. Like it's kind of like a big deal.
Yeah, it's the capital. I mean, yeah.
You're going to realize exactly how uneducated Americans are about like anything not American. Like,
okay, well, I grew up in northwest London, so I used to have a really, really posh accent, and when I moved to where I'm living now, people took the piss out of me. They thought I had a really posh accent, so I've changed. So this is me with a common accent.
Oh, really?
To try and fit in for where I live.
That's crazy.
So,
like,
yeah.
Me and my family, we've moved around a lot. So, like, my dad's from New York, and I was born in New Jersey. But when I was little, we lived in Virginia. And since we moved around a lot, I've never taken on an accent.
Yeah,
so it's not. If we're Virginia, it'd be a bit more country. I'd talk a little bit, a bit sharper. And down here in Florida, other people are like, man, I'll tell you, this is some crazy bullshit right here. Like their accents are all over the place. But when I lived in New York, I was there. We moved back, and I was there for like 2 years. And just listening to everyone, you get so used to it. Like it's New York, it's New like it's like, all right, so I'm gonna pack my car, we're gonna go over here and we'll take a look at this, like there's just a rough like, hey, how's it going? How you doing? Like everyone's like that. and it's ridiculous. Like, let me tell you a story, like there's everyone's like, oh, it's ridiculous. And my dad will do that too. He's like, he drove cabs when he lived there when he was younger. So he's just like, he's such an angry driver. Like, he's like, what are you, fucking stupid? Get out of my way! Like, he's like honking his horn and yelling at people. Like, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
I want to meet your dad now.
He's really cool. Like, he's a really nice guy. Like, but when he's like pissed off, it's a hell you do not want to experience.
He'd probably get really angry at me, you know, driving on the wrong side of the road and everything.
Oh my god. See, that's something I forget too. Like, the fact that that's a thing. Like.
Yeah.
And like, oh my god. Like, I'm sure. What is it? Oh my god, I'm losing all references. He's in Monty Python and I think it's like something Idol, Alan Idol. I think that's the name. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Fucking whatever. He's in Monty Python, and he was in like European Vacation, which is a Chevy Chase movie. Okay. And there was a joke because he got hit, like Chevy Chase was driving on the wrong side of the road, and he hit you know, the guy from Monty Python. So it's a little cameo, and he's like, "Oh, I'm fine, don't worry." And he's like, "Are you sure? You're really bleeding?" And he's like, "Oh, but a flesh wound, you know." And you know, like,
flesh wound.
Exactly. Yeah. So like they had that whole like cameo, and it was really great. So just when I think of like driving on the opposite side of the road, I think like of that scene.
You should think of me. You should come over to England and let me scare the shit out of you.
Okay.
With my driving, because you'll just freak out that we're on the wrong side of the road. I don't know. Some Americans do.
Well,
I don't know.
It's the fact that you're like the steering wheel is also on the opposite side.
Well,
like,
yeah,
yeah, obviously, yeah. It's like, but it's the reason I say it is it's a perspective thing.
Yeah.
It's the fact that like I'm used to being on this side, so being on the opposite side, I feel in the wrong place. Like it's like you don't know where to look.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to be going to America later this year, and I'm really worried. Like I'm gonna make the mistake a few times of going round to the driver's side, thinking I'm getting in on the passenger side. I can just see it happening.
Yeah, and that's what it's like here. Like if you're getting like when I see like British television and they're driving on the other side, I'm like, that just looks weird. I don't understand.
I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, because we've got France, so like I go over there like at least once a year, and like the moment you get over there, it's on the other side. They drive on the other side of the road.
So they drive on our side? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but because we can literally drive there, like you can get a ferry or go by the train with your own car. So you're driving on the wrong side of the road and in like the wrong side of the car, so it's even harder to drive.
Wow, I can imagine.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is quite.
And being able to visit like other countries, that blows my mind. Like you can drive to another country. Like
yeah.
We can only do that with like Mexico.
Well, like I was in Paris for New Year's Eve this year, last year.
Cool.
Yeah, and I just like went for like a couple of days and just, you know, that was that, and then I came back.
Oh, you're so cool because you're just like, look at me, I can visit other countries whenever I will. Joe, you should be so jealous.
You should just come visit.
Don't worry, I will.
Have you ever been out of America, Joe?
Huh?
Have you ever been outside of America?
Oh no, I have. I spent a lot of my childhood in Brazil. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at my game because I'm on like a normal like bike, okay. And I'm just like pedaling away from the police, and I kind of laughed at myself. No, yeah, I've been to Brazil. Like I've spent a lot of my birthdays there when I was younger, and we would visit my family, and we go to like Sao Paulo and like stay at my mom's friend's beach house, and we go to Caxias, which is kind of like it's a little bit of a poor neighborhood, but it's like a really populated one.
Yeah.
And so we see my family, and it's like a huge like neighborhood. Alright, sorry about that. Something happened and it said my frame rate has dipped, and I don't know what it was dipped into, but it just stopped and everything just kind of died. So sorry about that, but I now know I can record stuff, and that's pretty cool. So thanks Silly Rabbit, for talking about England and listening to me ramble about shit, and then worried that I broke the internet when everything was shut down.
You're welcome. Anytime, Joe.
Hey, thanks. All right, so thanks guys for listening, and I'll see you later.